Brenda's joining us from Vancouver, who saw Black Sabbath in Vancouver. Hi, Brenda.
Hi there. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thank you so much for calling. How are you feeling? What are you remembering?
You know, I have the classic small town kid Black Sabbath memory, which was being 15 and lying to my parents about where we were going. And my girlfriend said she was staying at my place, and I said she was, out with hers. And we caught the ferry over from Nanaimo to see Sabbath. It was all extremely sketchy. Her older sister got wind of it. The only way she wouldn't tell on us is if she came with us to keep us safe. So shout out to all the big brothers and the sisters. She sat with second row. We were standing on our chairs. She sat with her ears covered the whole time. I think she may have been crying. But anyways, it was the concert of a lifetime. They left in the tank. It was so brilliant. And to all those small town kids who get it done.
Oh, yeah. Brenda, what a great, fantastic story. And of course, an excellent memory for you. Unforgettable. Thanks very much for that.
My guess is that, small town Canada is reeling today because that's where a lot of heavy metal is just, that is the place where it gets embraced still.
All the lies you told your parents. Jeff in Kelowna. Hi, Jeff. Your thoughts on Ozzy Osbourne's passing?
Well, just two quick thoughts. One is I still remember in the early 70s being probably 10 or 11 years old. And the first time I heard Sabbath, something went off in my head, and I was never right again after that, which I'm very grateful for. But the other thing I want to say is, as sad as I am, I'm kind of happy that Ozzy went out on a positive note. He did this benefit concert, and he sang so wonderfully with his band. It was the original band, all four members, and they really just sounded so great. And then they managed to raise $200 million for a children's hospital and hospice and for Parkinson's research. And also that final concert, Ozzy was surrounded by not only adoring fans, but also all these musicians that he inspired from Guns N' Roses, Metallica, Anthrax, Zakk Wylde. All these people were there to honor him, and it was such a great way. So as sad as I am that he's passed, it was a wonderful. It was just he died with his boots on. He went out with he went on a high note in more ways than one.
Well, you said it so well, Jeff.
Yeah, I couldn't have said that better. And I do think that's what a lot of fans are reflecting on today, that concert. Really, we all got a chance to say goodbye then to this music that meant so much to us, and he got a chance to know that it meant that much to everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so glad to hear from you, Jeff. Thank you very much. Some more comments on TikTok now. I Am writes, hero for me. And Cassie writes, my favorite was Crazy Train. I remember growing up with this music because my mom and dad are big fans. Yeah, fantastic. And I Am writes, in response, I was in grade 7 the first time I heard Crazy Train during a music elective in school. Wow, some good teachers there.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people would be surprised too if they go to a metal show how many kids are there, because everybody wants to share this community with their kids. Like I bring my kids to the shows.
Okay, but you're an exception. But yes. I take your point. Your kids are a little different. The tree is a little different. But I take your point in that I have to say that the reactions coming from generations today.
Yes, well, that is, I think with, I think with sort of niche genres, there is that sense of honoring pioneers. Always, and not like dismissing, like without them. I mean, that was said so many times at the concert. Without you, we wouldn't be here.